Hi, and welcome back. Today I'll be conducting my final major organ dissection for anatomy and going over the urinary system, which is the organ system that filters most of the metabolic waste from our body. The major filtration organs are the kidneys. This is a porcine kidney that I've dissected longitudinally to view the internal components. The kidneys regulate blood volume and pH and are key to maintaining adequate circulating levels of nutrients, vitamins, ions, and most importantly, water in our bodies. The most obvious external feature on this specimen is the ureter. The ureter is the muscular tube through which urine is expelled from the kidneys and flows inferiorly to the urinary bladder. On the outer aspect of the kidney, this indentation on the medial side is known as the renal hyalum. This is where the fibrous capsule folds inward into the renal sinus. The renal sinus itself is an internal cavity through which the ureter, renal blood vessels, nerves, and lymphatic vessels enter and exit the kidney. Deep to the fibrous capsule is the renal cortex, the most superficial layer of the kidney. These darker triangle structures you see here are the renal pyramids, which constitute the renal medulla. Cortical tissue does extend inward in between each pyramid, and that's also where the interlobar vasculature of the kidneys flows. Together, the cortex and the medulla of the kidneys contain millions of nephrons, and each nephron is the main filtration unit of the urinary system. They are responsible for reabsorbing essential ions and water, as well as secreting unnecessary and even toxic substances. Each renal pyramid has its base on the cortical side, and its tip is known as the renal papilla. The renal papillae contain ducts that drain tubular fluid into the minor calyces, which are small cup-shaped formations. At the point that the fluid enters the minor calyces, it is now called urine. Minor calyces drain into the major calyces, which merge into the renal pelvis. From the renal pelvis, urine is excreted from the kidneys through the ureters into the urinary bladder. There, it's stored and eventually voided through the urethra. And that's it for the kidneys and the urinary system. I hope you gained a greater understanding of how important this system is to our bodily functions and to maintaining homeostasis. Thank you.